Hello, welcome back to this 30-day burpee mastery challenge. Today is day 23, and today we are going to do a simple workout. Today's focus is on mobility and burpee technique, especially for beginners, or if you have been injured and you need to come back in a slower intensity level. Well, today the training workout is directed to you. Okay, we're going to do a circle training with 5 exercises. It's a burpee modifications, directed as much for mobility, and we're going to do 10 reps, 3 rounds. Okay, let's start warming up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, and hit the bell so you get all my notifications when I go out live or when I publish another new video workout. Okay, and feel free to comment if you have any question. Just feel free to comment. Okay, I read all the comments here. Hello, A. Jones, Denver Donor. Hello, what supplements do I take? No, I don't take any supplements, man. Maybe it sounds unbelievable, but I don't really take any supplement. Or, well, yeah, I take actually magnesium. Magnesium is the only supplement I take right now. That helps you a lot for body function and to keep your memory intake. Make some squats. I feel a little bit stiff, especially for yesterday's workout. Was very intense. let's go through the main workout. Hi, Arman Gym blogger. Hi, Arman. Nice to see you here. Very good. Wolf Garage from Italy. Hi, welcome. Denver Dona, you are so fit. How old are you? I'm 37. 3 and 7. 37 years old. I'm a gym blogger. Good jogging. Yeah, I'm warming up. Today I'm going to do, an easy, it's not so easy, but anyway, a simple, could I say, simple full body workout with burpee is I'm going to do modified burpee for especially for beginners, directed for mobility and technique. If you're injured or if you're new, beginner, when it comes to training with burpees, today is a good day for you because I'm going to show you different modifications, different burpee variations where you can start training without any risk for injury. Love from India, Rick 18. Thank you. Love from Sweden. I'm living in Sweden right now. Denver Downer, I turned 37 last month. Oh, I'm ashamed of where my body is now. I understand you. I feel you. I got you. After 34, 35, our body starts changing, and I understand what you're going through. Actually, I'm hearing the social media. I started this channel because I was feeling too that I was stepping back. It's not something that one second. Yeah, the music was so high, so I couldn't hear myself. That's right. When it turns 35, 34, maybe a little bit earlier, men start to feel, or testosterone hormones, and our body starts changing, and it starts stepping back, and that's what I felt too, and that's why I started to become more active when it comes to training. I've been always active when it comes to training, but I'm trying to find another way, a sustainable way, I could say, where my body is comfortable. I'm a common worker person. I'm not some fancy rich guy that have all the time of the world to train. I'm experiencing something like that. But my best advice is to do something. If you can do something, you won't be. You stay as the same, and it can become worse actually. Wolf Garage, gym now together. Yeah, but I'm not. At home and no gym. Body weight training today. When your next live or work together? You mean stream together? That's what you mean? Is that what you mean? Please let me know. I'm streaming every day until, I don't know, today's day 23, and I have 30 days in total. So I have a week left. After that, I will keep streaming, but not burpees. So I'm going to change the plan. And then we're doing, thanks for pep talk. I'm going to, strength training, or muscles endurance training is the best option for us. Okay, You can use weight, you can use body weight, it doesn't matter. Body weight is the most effective for us who doesn't have enough time to go to the gym, spend 2 hours every day or something like that. But if you have possibilities to have your own gym at home, congrats, man. That's good too. Yeah, sweet cool and cold. Right now we are at summer, but it's still 15 grades, 15 degrees, sorry, 15 degrees, 17 degrees here. Luca, do 60 squats. I will do 150 burpee. That's what I will do. Yeah. Okay, I will 67. Yeah, that's a good idea. Or just follow my lead, because this training, this workout is actually very effective when it comes to burning fat. It's not so difficult. It's not so aggressive. Intense for beginners. So I will actually stay tuned. Luca, wow. What an honest young man. So nice. Thank you very much as well. As a pleasure. Okay, guys. I will start moving forward. Let's start with the first set. The first exercise is what I call step back. Step back. When it comes to burpee, we jump in and out. We're not going to do this, and instead we're going to step back. Okay? Let me see. Mike Alifon. I'm from Mauritius. Mauritius. Welcome, Mike. Mauritius is a nice place to visit. Very good. Let's move it. Okay, classical burpee. Classical burpee, down, jump out, and then squat, push-ups, then push up, jump in, and squat, right? We're going to change this step into steps. Okay? In that way, you prevent injuries from the lower back, because it's very common for people that train burpee to get injured here if you haven't the right technique. So what we're going to do is simply go down, lower back straight, step back, push ups or not, and up. Okay? Another modification you can do if you can do push up, it's down, step back, knees, push ups, straight, and up. Okay? Are you ready? I'm going to give you 10. Just 10. Let's do this. 1. 2. 3. Nice and easy. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. One more. And 10. Very good. I'm struggling with some weight gain. My elephant. You need to take care of your eating habits. From my perspective, I believe that the most common problems is not the lack of training, but the lack or the habits, the eating habits. And that's something, that's actually something, I mean, that's a game changer, guys. The way of eating. If you eat, for instance, for example, if you eat in front of the TV, that's something really bad. I'm sorry. I mean, you can do it one day. I mean, sporadic moments, sporadic times, weekends, but not all every day. If you eat in front of the TV, in front of any screen, or watching the cell phone, the cell phone screen while eating, there is a lot of process when it comes to metabolism that are stopped because you are increasing your dopamine, you are increasing your the other hormone, the cortisol. Even if you don't feel stressed, your cortisol is working more when you eat and at the same time watching TV, okay, or any screen at all. So be careful, take care of your eating habits. That's the first steps. The second step and the secure steps, and because I think it's something we can do, is train. Move yourself. You don't need to do burpees. You can just walk, go out and walk. I don't know. If you have a bicycle, ride a bicycle. This is very good exercise. I highly recommend. Above all, walking and bicycle. Very good for burning fat and losing weight. Very good. Thank you. Very good, mate. Joey Carrasco, Honduras. Hola. Honduras in my heart. Yeah, don't eat refined sugars, but whole grains, rice, potatoes, fruits. Um, I'm, I'm sorry to disappoint you, Luca, but whole grains, rice, potatoes, fruits, even fruits have fructose. And fructose also higher blood sugar, which means that it's another weight high weight factor. But wait, I don't want to scare you guys. Uh, I mean, as we call here, scrap food, at all, not at all. But whole grain, rice, and fruits, I mean, that's okay. But the thing is the combination. Where do you eat it and with what do you eat it? For example, if you're going to eat fruits, most of all, first and foremost, if between a pizza and a whole grain meal, that's for certain. That's there we are agree. All of us are agree about it. But let's say that you are in a process when you really go. I mean. Are going down, are trying to lose fat, okay? In that process, you need to be perseverant and avoid at all costs all kinds of sugar. All kinds. And when I mean all kinds, I mean also it includes fruits. But of course, I understand that. I mean, I'm through that process actually. What am I going to eat? Well, eat that, but in less amount, okay? If you used to eat 4 fruits a day and you feel and you need to that you need to go as you lose more weight, okay, then eat less, is half, okay? Or combine it with the good food, and that's a whole story, okay? a good tips when it comes to eat fruits or rice, you know, carbo, the best choice is to eat it in the morning, in the breakfast, in breakfast. Yeah, you hear me right, in breakfast. Then in lunch you eat less carbohydrate, more salad and more protein, and in the night salad and protein. I mean, that's working for me, okay? That's the way I'm eating. But the other thing is that you don't need to do it every day. You can have a balance. You can have actually a program, a meal program. Monday is depending also how is your life right now? How is your work? How is your daily energy balance? You need to compound all the stuff. You need to figure it out all the stuff and then do, you know, plan your meal, your daily meals. But um, if summarizing all the stuff, I can say that losing weight, please eat more protein, not not only protein, no, more protein. I mean, if I could say this is my plate, this is my meal, I could say 50% protein or 40%, 50%, then 30% salad, minerals, vegetable, and then the rest is carbohydrate, clean carbohydrates, like whole grains, potatoes, rice also, why not? Okay, but a good thing that actually works for me is to isolate my carbs from proteins and vegetables. For example, another hack that you can use is to eat first. When you start eating, you eat your protein, your salad, your vegetables, and lastly the carbohydrates. Because when you eat your protein first and then your salad, you eventually feel like you're satisfied, and then you are going to eat less carbohydrates, and that's the metabolism will thank you too, because when you first introduce your protein and your vegetables, your metabolism starts go faster, because when it comes to carbohydrates, I mean, the insulin must go out, then work on the blood sugar, and then try to separate all the stuff, the good, the bad, substance. It is this too much work for metabolism. Uh, but when you eat clean proteins, I mean, it's just go there, and the body knows how to do, which means that the metabolism start working faster, and that's what we need in order to go to lose fats. On a plate, eat your protein. Yeah. Start by cutting out snacking between meals. By cutting out. Yeah. Give your digestive system to rest. Exactly. Yeah, you start by cutting snacking between meals. Complete, fully agreed, A. Jones. Yeah, man, as we said here. Claudio Besai, what do you think about German training volume? Now I'm knowing. I don't know. I don't actually. I would like to that someone enlighten me about German training volume. I would like to read about it. Maybe I read it before, but I don't know it in that name. German training volume. I will check that, and I will come back to you tomorrow. I promise that. Ketonic diet with no zero carbs and sugar. Yeah, ketonic. I disagree with that. I disagree with the zero carb, zero sugar. Why? Because we need sugar. I'm going to tell you something. when I started this challenge, I started with zero carbs and zero sugar. I mean, that's for real, man. And day 15, I mean, of course, I lose a lot of weight. I get in shape, as you see, but I start feeling weaker. I start feeling like I couldn't, I mean, completely weak. And that's because, especially for you who want to go to lose fat, to go down the weight, you know, to lose weight, your body is doing resistance to sugar. The cat is called like resistance to insulin resistance. And in that process, you need to be careful. You need to do it slowly. Otherwise, you have a risk to you know, even to have a collapse and you know, break down. And we don't want that. If you do this sustainable, in a sustainable way, you're going to lose fat, you're going to lose weight, but continuously over time. And that's what we want, what we need. And the main key lies in our habits, daily habits. But I don't mean that you radically need to change your habits. No, just give the body some incentive, and the body is going to show you the way. It's going to be like a snowball effect. I guarantee you that, because I've been through that phase, through that process. And what I'm talking here is what I've been doing. I mean, I'm not talking something about. No, I've been doing this. Beyond that, I have some knowledge, some degrees, and other stuff. I've been doing this. I've been there without even noticing. Because the problem is we don't notice what we do, how we eat, where we eat, you know. But that's why I'm here. I practice intermittent fasting. I do too. I actually do 10, 12 hours, highest. I don't do more because, I mean, it was for me. And I don't disagree about the idea to fast more hours, but I mean, it's depending your case. It's depending on our individual case. In my case, 10, 12 works perfectly. For example, I start working, I wake up normally 6, 7 a.m. and my work starts 8. I work earlier, I wake up earlier, sorry, and eat breakfast. But some days, like today, for example, is now 6 p.m. It's impossible to me to keep 12 fasting, intermittent fasting. So I just keep a bridge between 10 hours and 12 hours, and it works. It actually works. Now, the last meal I do, I don't eat any carbs at all. So my body just work with protein, with good carb, you know, go faster, and then they apply to the reserves. You play Clash of Clans? Unfortunately, no. Kyler Duberstein. Hi, Kyler. Hi, Kyler. Claudio, training, nutrition, and sleep. Sleep is very important too. Okay, guys, I leave you right now, and I need to do the other exercise. Next exercise. This is something that you maybe haven't heard before, but there is a whole reverse burpee. Instead of doing push-ups, we do abs. Okay, that's what we call reverse burpee. I'm going to show you an easy way of doing this. And it's simply, I go down here, I support with my hand here, like sitting, I make a plank, reverse plank, abs, and go back up, okay? So let's make 10. 1, and gently we go up, gently down. 2. You can actually do just crunches. 3, okay? Just doing this movement give you a lot of energy, a lot of mobility range, and believe me or not, it burns fast as crazy. I discovered that mobility actually is an effective way, effective training to lose fat. 3 more. One more. If you keep your mobility training in zone 2 and 3 and doing maybe more than 30 minutes a day, let's say 4 to 5, 4 is okay, 4 days a week. You're going to tell me story. You're going to tell me your story, transformation, in a month, 2 months, to be sure. In 2 months, if you keep doing mobility training, of course you need to reach in every training zone 2 to zone 3, you know, pulse between 130, 150, if I remember right. You can guys correct me if I'm wrong. More than 30 minutes for at least 4 days a week, you are going to be able to tell a beautiful story about your body transformation in 2 months. I will be here. I won't go anywhere. Know what? I feel really only if I get that 8 hours of sleep. That's certain. That's for certain. 8 hours is the right number. 8, at least. I mean, minimum 7. I did 20 weight squats, 35 pounds instead of that exercise. That's good. That's good, Denver. That's good. That's very good. But as I said, mobility training gives you another perspective, give you another, workout. No, it's not just about, it's like a more universal training, you know. But of course, it's depending on your goal. My goal is to keep in shape, is just to keep in shape, to keep to keep energetic, you know, to have energy, to live, you know. I'm not interested in building more muscles yet. I need to do strength training to keep my muscles in a good shape. But today, mobility is very good for all kinds of physical capacities. All kinds of physical capacities. That's the only thing I could say. That's the only thing I could be certain of. Okay? Now, sit, stand up. This is another burpee variation that could be more difficult, but today is about keeping it simple. We go down here, we twist here, and we make a kick through, back and up, okay? and we change side through. This could be more difficult, like down, here, here, and jump. Or just kick through, here, and jump. Kick through, here, and jump. Okay? But let's keep it simple. Down squat. Very good for our shoulder mobility. Absolutely. Quadricep strength. And core. Let's say 3 more. And last one. Very good. Now start burning now. And I haven't finished my first set. Next exercise is very good for beginners who are struggling with push-ups. If you can do a push-ups, this exercise is the right exercise for you. Let me show you. I used to call it tabletop push-ups. All this in burpee. In burpee, we do down. We make a tabletop position. We support, sorry, I need to start here. Tabletop. And then I reach push-ups, knees push-ups, down. Tabletop here again. And up. One more time. Down. Tabletop. Sorry, tabletop. Knees push-ups. Tabletop. Here and up. One more time. Good. Let's do 10. Here. This is 1. This is 2. We got 3. 4. 5. Observe that I take care of my spine, okay? My back needs to be straight. I take care of every part of the movement in order to do not get injured. And believe me, when you are focused on the technique, the movement, you're not worried about reps, which means that your body starts function in a natural way because you are relaxed, you are focused. And that's very important when training effective. To put it the right intention in the right place. And 1, till. Very good. We reached the first round. Wolf Garage. Bye bye, see you soon. See you tomorrow. There is no way I could do that. Oh, no. There is no way to do it. Yeah, okay. Why not? I'm very curious about why you can do that. I complete the other 40 squats. Very good. Very good. I mean, if you can do that, that's fine. That's fine. That's completely fine. At least you're doing squats, weighted squats, and that's perfect, okay? Now, if you're doing squats, make sure your back is straight, okay? How you will measure? Well, you raise your chest, tighten your back muscles, upper body back muscles, okay? And even your glutes will be good if you squeeze them, okay? That way you start, you are completely armed to go down and up, okay? I was able to do regular push-ups, so the regular push-up. Okay, that's good. That's good. All right, let's make the second set. Step in and out with push-ups, regular push-ups. So this one. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. This is 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Very good. Ten of them is a good average, actually. 10 push-ups in a row is a regular push-ups is a good average, actually. Congrats. You have a great foundation, strength foundation, actually. Oh, very good, very good. Make sure when you're doing push-ups, I mean, if you want to grow muscle, if you want to build muscle, down, slowly, negative, and then explosive push-ups, okay? That way you're going to feel like your muscles, your fiber muscles breaks to support, and that's the pain we feel when doing slowly down and explosive up. All right. I have some challenge for you guys. Step out, push-ups, shoulder taps. Sorry. Push-ups, tap shoulder, push-ups, tap your shoulder, then we're up. Okay? Let's do this. So it means 2, 3 push-ups in every burpee. So it's 1, it's 2, it's 3, and up. This combination is very good. You can do it as well with knees push-ups. 1, 2, 3. Straight and step. Okay? 3 left. 2 left. 1 left. Very good. Yeah, that's actually harder. But don't do it today. Or I don't know why you're training today. But if it feels harder or too hard, just do less reps. Here's what I tell you. You're doing your push-ups. There is one rep when you're going to feel uncomfortable. After that, start failing. Please do, after that rep, 1, 2, 3 at most. And keep it there. Keep it there. Do not do more than that. Because if you want a sustainable training method, training way, you can overtrain yourself. Okay? So please just do, before failing, 2 or 3 failure reps as it's as known. Okay? So I did the 5th. Oi, it's getting harder. But then after that I do 1 and 2, or most 1, 2, 3. That's it. And trust in the process. Trust the process, okay? That's what helped for me too, actually. But that's okay if I supposed to train building, strength or building muscles training, which is not my main plan today. Okay? All right, now it's time for sit, stand up, reverse burpee. Crunches and up. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. Six. 7. 8. 9. And 10. This exercise, especially this exercise, you feel how your core muscles engaged a lot, while your muscle endurance improves itself too. I highly recommend this exercise. But I understand guys, this is an uncommon way of training. It requires some willpower, I don't know. I won't say technique or knowledge, because once you start, you're going to get all the skill, the mobility skills you need. But it could feel scary at the very beginning. I understand that. I will give you another version about sit and stand up. We go down, straight one leg, then the other will go down, and we change to the other leg. Just like that. And this is one. This is two. This is three. This is four. This is easier to do. 5. Just give a try. Don't judge the exercise before you try it. I'm telling you, this is very effective exercise. Last one. Very good. Okay. I'm sweating like crazy even though I'm doing any workout this moment. Good. That's the aptitude, man. Good. But stop. Wait. Breathe in, breathe out. Water. Recover yourself and continue. You don't need to follow me. You don't need to follow me if you feel like it's too much. Take it easy. Breathe in, breathe out. Drink. Move yourself a little bit. And then go back. Come back. Okay? It is very important that you understand that you need to listen to your body. Okay? However, if you feel like, okay, I'm sweating, I feel good, I'm able to continue, then that's the right moment to keep doing it. I mean, this is our fuel, man. This is our fuel. Water. All right. Let's make so kick through. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. I understand. This is harder, not only for you, but for more. I'm going to show you something, some variation. When you feel that some exercise is too much, try to divide it in parts. What you can do. Let's say that you can do this part. Keep it there. Today, you focus on that part and only that part. After that, tomorrow, if or when you feel ready to continue or to do, or if you like the exercise and you feel challenged enough for the exercise, try the other moment and just focus on that moment. For example, I can do this. Good. I made it. Very good. No problem at all. I am confident about that part. Okay, what's the next? Next is here and twist here and then here. Okay, let's work on that part. And I help myself with both hands. Good. Good. Very good. And next time, both movement. Like 1, 2, and back. Second. 1, 2, and back. And so on till you complete the whole movement, the whole exercise. That's how we work out. That's not a secret. I mean, that's not, and that's how trainer coaches build their movement. It's actually an athletic method. When you are an elite athlete, you need to break down the technique phases. For example, let's say that you are a pitcher, baseball player, pitcher, and there is different movement, different moments. Okay, the method is about to divide the moments and work on that specific moment, so your brain retain the movement, master the movement in that way that you don't need to think about the movement. It's just automatic, and that's how athletes train. Okay. Now we are founded, so our training foundation, our culture is about more to single biomechanic movement. Squat, one squat, down and up. Is very simple. It's completely easy, and that's not wrong. That's fine. That's perfect. But that principle comes to that other principle. I mean, the reason we do squat is to reach higher movement levels. Okay, we don't do squat competitions, right? We don't. I mean, we are, yes. Squat is a foundation. It's a movement foundation where you can sit better. It's a base. It's a basic exercise. It's a foundation, a ground exercise. But in daily movement, in daily basis, you're going anywhere doing squats, using squats. At least you're sitting on, and those movement, those how can I say, subconscious movement that we already know how to do it, right? So just keep that principle, break the exercise in different moments, find the moment that you're struggling with, and just repeat it. Try it and try it and try it. Step 1 is likely changing, but if I continue to do my squat, I will be able to, yeah. I work as a nurse assistant, so I do bend. Oh, my mom is a nurse. She's not working as a nurse right now, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. So I bend to put resident. Yeah. So you mean you need to often do this movement. I understand. Well, not. I mean, this exercise is not specifically it's going to help you, but indirectly it's helping you. Why? Because when you do a deep squat, you need to engage your lower back, your back. So, and that's basically what you need to keep in mind when you work. For example, when you bend forward, my advice is to think about engaging your upper back muscles, and you need to feel your chest forward, okay? Because the main problem when we bend down is that we curve our spine in the middle. And in order to avoid that, you need to, yes, first engage our lower back, but then to help the lower back is the upper back. So when you feel some hurting in that zone, remember to help yourself with your upper back. Cedric Wixler, gay! Cedric Wixler, hey, hello, welcome here to this channel. All right, let's make the last set. Step in, step back. Burpee. Right now. Chops. As you see, I am aware about my back. 3. 4. I am aware of the back, my back position, my back posture all the time. Come on, 2 more. Last one. Denver Donor, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done this yet. As you know, or maybe you don't know, but I'm currently working with Burpee those days. But after that, after the next week, I will start to work out in others training workouts. I mean, my purpose is to do different workouts and share all my knowledge, all my experiences, everything I know, okay? And your case is very interesting to me. So please stay tuned. Remember, you don't need to follow all my leads. You need to listen to your body, you need to listen to your own physical capacity, and just discover yourself when training. Okay, when I mean discover yourself, I mean find your best workout zone. Okay, or discover your best workout zone. My 8, I'm Rash Prasad. Hi, bro. Hey, Rash. Rai, as we pronounce here in Swedish. Your name is supposed to pronounce in Swedish Rai, as mine. My 8 is 182 centimeters. It's really work. I'm telling you, Denver. Oh, thank you so much. You won't regret your subscription here. I assure you that. Where am I from, Rai? I'm originally from Cuba. I'm a Cuban guy, but I've been living here in Sweden for 10 years now. Cool. Let's make stepping step. Yeah, shoulder tap. Shoulder tap. Very simple. Very. One. If you like, if you need some more challenge, just do the push-ups and up. Okay. Many people underestimate this simple exercise, as I used to do it too. But fact is that this exercise helps you with your balance, coordination, and most of all, core engagement. When you're balancing here, you need to level your core muscles, which engage them a lot. Okay? And after doing this exercise, let's say 5 minutes in a row, whoo, you are going to tell me another story. Very good. All right. Sit and stand up. Let's do this. I sit, make my crunch, and I stand up. Please, if you're doing this for first time, make sure you're doing slow, intentionally doing every movement. There is no rush in those reps. On the contrary, you just need to make sure or being focused on doing the movement right. I know it's a lot to take in the first impression, the first moment, but after doing this, some sets, you're going to feel the difference. You're going to see the improvement. One. Last one. Okay, we have 2 exercises left. Yeah, sí, hablo español. That's my mother tongue. You can do. No. Okay. I maybe express myself wrong. Not in a row, but intervally. I can do. No. I mean, doing 5 minutes in a row, whichever exercise, strength exercise. I mean, not all exercise. I'm not going to generalize, but it's hard. It's too much. It's too much. Besides running and jogging, which is okay. Other exercises, 5 minutes in a row. I mean, when I mean a row, not like standard or stopping by. No, no, no. In a row. It's too much. However, rowing, you know, machines, exercises or machines, training. That's another thing, and that those works because they don't work with your own body weight, or they don't work actually with any weight. But weight training, whatever it is, body weight or 5 minutes is too much to take in. 5 minutes in a row is too much to take in. However, whichever exercise it is, we're talking high. Oh, good. In a bien, good way. Good. You marry your country population. Oh, I don't understand that question. You marry your country population. I don't understand that question, right? Body perfect. Oh, thank you so much. Look, I'm at home. I had to do another. Oh! Oh my God, so much information. Oh, that's okay, that's okay. Okay, I'm going to jump into the next exercise, which is Kickthrough. This is a controversial exercise actually. That's the original reps, but modification is just here, here, okay? Just this. Okay, we have 4 left. Two left. Good. And we have 1 exercise left. Very easy, very simple to do it. Looking at, oh. And this is tabletop burpee. Ready, set, go. Sorry. Stop here. This is the next level of this mobility workout, which is you start here, push-ups, and then you need to be able to reach yourself and then do this movement. As I said, this is another level. It's another mobility level, okay? I suggest to do one step at a time. I'm here, do my push-ups, and then I just help myself with one. Let me do this that way. Here and here, okay? I repeat. Here and here. 1, 2. Here, here. One more time. Same. Ooh. Let's balance that. But that's another level, okay? Very good, very good. I think this has been a very, very, very powerful, very interesting streaming workout today. I'm very glad that you're here, guys. Please, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do it right now. As you see in the description of the live stream, this is about a 30-day burpee mastery challenge. When I teach you, I give you different tools, workouts tool, in order to incorporate your burpee workout, or in different levels, or just to learn a little bit about burpee workout. Okay, I think burpee is an amazing exercise where you can improve a lot of physical capacities, and people just underestimate this exercise. Of course, this is not for everyone. It's just if it suits your own goal. And but I've been thinking about burpee. I thought about burpee, especially for people, busy professionals, busy people, worker people that doesn't have too much time to train, that they are not able to go to the gym and spend 2-3 hours a day. So burpee is a good and resourceful way of training, yet it's not, depending your goal, is not everything, it's not all you need, okay? Let me keep that clear. Tomorrow is another day 24. I hope to see you tomorrow. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe right now, hit the bell, notification bell, so you know exactly when I go out live. I usually used to go out live 5, 6, 7 p.m. It's depending, is weekends. I am a little bit more flexible, because it's weekend and people have to do what they have to do, especially me. And but the rest of time is about there, 5, 7. Hope to see you tomorrow. On the meantime, I wish you all the best, wherever you are right now. Okay, take care of yourself. See you tomorrow. Wait, when is your next live? What's your next live? My next live is tomorrow. You everyday live? Yeah, everyday live at the moment. Cuba Famous Festival. All right, man. Now you know. Tomorrow is another day. Hope to see you tomorrow. Come with more questions. I love to answer questions. That's why I'm here. So see you tomorrow. Bye.